Hello, good morning, Pisces. Welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot. Before we get into the reading, let's take a good deep breath into our heart space and connect to each other. I hope you're doing well this morning. Hope everything is going good for you. You had a good night's sleep and all that. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages that are about to come forth. Thank you to our spirit guides, the angels, the archangels, the highest of beings, frequencies, our ancestors, those who want to join into this reading. Of the highest of frequencies. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing and building this channel, and thank you for liking the videos when you do. It really helps others find them too as we continue to grow the community. So what do we have here? What are we looking at? Focus. That's big. Focus is everything. Focus is a big deal. Because those who have come before are focused on you. They're focused here with us in creating this place with us. And the more that you focus and remain present with what arises, the more you feel better. You know, scattered thoughts and giving into the energies that are around you really throws you off guard. It really throws you off, I wouldn't say guard, I don't know if that's a good word to say. Just throws you off into other territories that really is none of your business. Because, again, Pisces, we tend to pick up on energies around us. We tend to give our attention to things that really are none of your business, but you can't help it because you're feeling everything around you, right? So Spirit is saying, hey, it's focus. Focus. Trust, faith is your currency. What do we have, Spirit? And it's so important to understand these things. The Wizard of the Woods, you just think of the magician, right? And I feel that as you're doing that, Pisces, you're connecting, you're staying connected. That's the focus, staying connected to Source, to God, to the universe, to those who are always here whispering in your ear, giving you advice, giving you that inspired action to take. Giving yourself space so that you can hear your own wisdom, your own song. Some of you even are musicians, right? You're artists, you're very creative. You know, you might even have that bowl, a song, crystal bowl of some sort, singing bowls that help you connect. And releasing whatever it is that is really keeping you feeling that you're not connected to Source. Releasing that, I want to say it's like a non-connection. Releasing that, because you cannot not be connected. It's impossible. We're always connected. We tend to turn her away. Humans tend to turn away for whatever reason that is. I'm going to drink some coffee. Excuse me. We tend to turn away because, again, we're picking up on things around us. So when you do that, your focus changes. It's so easy to. But what's easy may not necessarily be the right path in the moment. Okay, and you know this. It does take focus. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I feel some of you might be anxious on something that's coming into play, maybe buying something of a big value contract. It could be signing a contract for a house, a car, a job, and so that might be coming up. But again, what's being said here, and Spirit wants to have you know, is that ways you focus on the goal, and your feelings matter. You stay connected. Some of you may be doing yoga too. Really, stretch the body, connect to yourself. Whatever exercise that you do, run, walk, some kind of movement to really move that energy, because it really helps with the anxiousness. And you're staying balanced, giving it up to God. Let go, let God. Don't take it all on, Pisces. You feel like you can too, because you are a superhero. You really are the hero of your own life, but you're not doing it all alone. And so that's a big thing to understand. And just a reminder, you get this. These are confirmations. You don't need tarot, but you're here for a reason. It's a good confirmations. I watch tarot too. I watch the other readers that I gravitate towards. So, yep, some of you might be signing a contract soon, today, tomorrow, into the coming week. And as you do, let go, let God, stay connected, stay focused, stay true to yourself. Okay, let's see what we have here. What's this going on? What else is going on? Say, keep your eye on the prize. That's what I'm hearing. Keep your eye on the prize. Because it's already manifested. You're just bringing it in, honing it in with your focus. Honing it in. That's a yummy card. Unexpected income. And there's a message coming in. So for sure, something's coming in. It might be an email that you receive saying, hey, you know what? You're receiving so-and-so amount of funds from, a company, or maybe something from an inheritance, or it could be a raise, again, unexpected income. Some of you might be getting that job, and you are focusing, and you have been focusing on getting that job. So expect the unexpected. That message is coming in, and it's going to give you a little boost. Hey, $5, $100, whatever it is going to add to your finances, and it's going to be a really awesome thing. Because when something does come in, you give that thankfulness for it. And any little thing, it's just that appreciation, gratitude, appreciation, thankfulness for whatever, however small or large it is. It's a beautiful happening, because it's showing you that you are alignment, and it gets better and better from there. Okay. Let's see what we have from the tarot. This is the Universal Weight Tarot deck. Okay, so these two cards right here coming out like this is the shadow side of self. Because this right here, this Nine of Pentacles, she's rich. She's rich. She did it. She succeeded. So I feel that some of you, you know, Pisces have been through a lot of stuff financially, and you hit the bottom of the bottom. For some of you, not all of you. More than some, I'm hearing, more than some. And not being able to keep the money flowing. It's the flow. It's the in and the out, the in and the out. And that's what you're really wanting. You know, people say that they want like $1 million to land in their bank account. Don't we all? But you say that. And so what's important to hear is that that message and what's being said is that even if it's $5, $100, whatever's coming in, the more appreciation you show, the more you feel it, the more that's the eye on the prize. The more the universe rewards and gives that, and that's how it works. I mean, there's a force that rules and governs everything. You know, Einstein died not knowing that force. I mean, he was running those mathematics until the last day of his life, last breath, and he couldn't figure it out. And the force we know, and he's so happy that we know. We know this now, and that force is the law of attraction. When you give appreciation to something, it comes attached to you twofold, fourfold, and it just goes up from there because it's giving you what you feel. Pisces, you are a feeler. You feel everybody's energies around you, and it had been blocking you for so long, but it's the age of Pisces. Yes, we're in the age of Aquarius, but it's our time. It's so important. So these cards that are coming here, it's like showing the shadow side, but what's happening is that it's just clearly saying, this is where you've been, this is where you're going, this is where you're stepping into. Some of you are already doing it. You're already starting to see the $5 come out of nowhere, the $100 come out of nowhere. Nothing comes out of nowhere. Nothing comes out of the blue. No. Why? Because you're focusing. You're trusting, and you're allowing, trusting and allowing, being with that prosperous feeling of content, satisfied where you are with what you have. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be all like happy when you've been in the ditch and down and out and you're losing everything to your name. I just don't sense that people who are listening to this, the 5 people that listen to my it's growing, and I do appreciate every single subscriber and everyone that is like these. The 2 people that have, I do appreciate you. Claim the reading, because that's how it works, and people find the readings. To feel it, and that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm really going full force into doing these readings every day for Pisces. I'm a Pisces, so you know I benefit from it too, but to really go forward and listen to Spirit, focus on what I'm doing here, and grow the channel, and for, again, it's for myself too. But the reason why I'm saying all this is because to really feel satisfied with what I'm doing, even though that there's, you know, so and so many subscribers on my channel. You know, I don't have hundreds or millions or thousands or, you know, millions, thousands of subscribers. I'm doing this because I love it, and I'm satisfied doing these readings, and it's accurate. The cards never lie. Spirit comes through, and I give the messages, and I love doing this. So back to these cards here. These 2 cards coming out together is the shadow side of where you've come from. And so it's important to hear this message, Pisces, that you are, either some of you are feeling it now already, or you're about to. And it's a big time change, and this is on the bottom of the deck, by the way. It's in a big time change that's happening. You are a grand manifester. You are a master alchemist. As within, so without. See his hands up here? As above, so below, his hands pointing down. And all of what it manifests around this magician, and here's the figure 8, that's no beginning, no end. There's no ending to the expansion. And now your feelings matter. It clicks. You're letting go of the uncertainty, the anxiety, the pressure from others, emotions that you're feeling. They're not yours. What's not yours You tune in and focus, as Magician up here is saying, and you release this doubt, the sadness, the heartbreak of not feeling like you can do it here on the earth plane in this life. Okay, because it's happening. Trust the messages. They're accurate. Okay, they're accurate. You're so loved. You're loved. And as I was saying recently, is that some of you may have been coming from a family of poverty. You know, you saw your parents, poor, and they constantly said it to you daily that they don't have enough, you couldn't afford enough, you couldn't be like the other kids, you couldn't get the things that you really wanted. I mean, maybe it was just wanting to be on a sports team and you couldn't afford that. Back in my day, when I was a kid, you have to have that money to do that. Things are different now. But it could have been that. It could have been anything that you wanted for yourself. And then you brought it, your parents, your mother, your father, whoever it was, into your own finances. But you're not your parents. And you're awakening to this. Oh, my Lord, wake me from a life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. You are your own person. You are your own person. And you're loving yourself. This is huge. See him walking with his inner child here, off into this beautiful, and look at the butterflies and the flowers and wonderment, looking around with his inner child, walking on into life. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like I've never done before. And look at him, looking up to this heartbreak right here. Receive these messages. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages. Receive these messages, Pisces. You are not your mother or father. You are not your family. You are not even the people that surround you now. Your energy, your attraction point, your frequency, your vibration is changing. And every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. You are your own person. You're not that poverty that you grew up in. Whatever that was for you. Okay. This is the Star Tarot. Oh boy, I'm so excited for you, for us. I know, because I had that happening when I was younger. I was, raised by someone, I was just saying it, is that she would say things like, oh, we're just getting by the skin of our teeth. We don't have enough. We'll never have enough. Always getting donations from the church or something. You never had your own toys, or you never had your own things, or even your own clothes. You just wanted that one thing, but you'd be denied by your parents because they had to pay the electric bill, or they had to pay the bills, and they denied you for some reason. So it stayed with you, being denied of things that you really wanted in your life. And Pisces, you're not a materialist. Everyone's material. I like blingy things. You like blingy things. But you're not the type of material person. No, because Pisces are extremely connected. We tend to pick up on other people's energies. You see the Queen of Cups here coming in. We tend to be very intuitive to other people's energies. And again, that was said at the very beginning, is that we can give our own sovereignty away, but just by trying to help others when we're not helping ourselves. But those days, and those days of imbalance, of being there for others but not for yourself, giving it to yourself. You are your own hero. You're walking your own journey now. You're intuitively picking up and caring about how you feel. So these days, this heartache, this being disappointed with yourself, no. You understand now the dynamics of what happened. This is important. Making that wise decision, logical decisions. The Queen of Cups with the Two of Swords is so important because there's a balance. We were just saying, the balance of the intuition and then making choices logically. See the balance here? The moon's balance. You can see in the dark. Look at this. And upside down. See that? It's like Which one are you going to choose? Are you going to be in the dark, or are you going to be like the sun and make that decision with your eyes closed? You can see. You have a sight. You're going to release that which no longer serves you as far as taking on things that aren't yours. That's important. Grandfather ego flying overhead. Trusting spirit to do the lining up. And as you do, and get off the subject of poverty, lack, some people have really done a doozy on your heart. You will let people in because you were there for them. And again, not minding your own business because you just give so much of your heart to others. You're so giving. They know that too. These individuals know how intuitive you are. You are a gem to have around. And now you're flying like the eagle flies up above everything else. Doesn't let the little birds bring it down. You know, the little birds will jump a ride onto an eagle and try to go fly high because the eagle flies the highest. The eagle flies the highest and is the messenger to God and brings the messages down to the people. And so, you know, you fly high, stay high, stay high, stay high above the fray, basically. Okay, stay high above the fray. And really connect to your heart space. And that's what's being said here. There's a message coming through. You're going to receive a message of some kind of money that's coming to you because you're staying connected to your heart space. This is big. This is really big. There's a message coming in, and a big golden cup is yours as you ride on your unicorn and trust the unseen to really give you what is yours. You're no longer keeping away that prosperity. Expect good things to happen. Expect good things to happen. Can't say it enough. Expect good things to happen. It's yours. Claim it. Okay, so I'm going to draw the activations, the sacred geometry activations here, and then we'll finish up the video. Claim what's yours. I had a message come in this morning from a lawsuit settlement, and I just cashed it in. So I'm just giving you an example of what could happen, and it could happen as soon as the next hour, today. Okay? Expect good things to happen. But sometimes if you get a lot of momentum and not feeling well about your situation, then it's not a good time to be, specific about what you want. You already put it out there anyway. You know, it's in the Bible. Ask and it's given. Ask and you receive. But how do you do it? You feel good. Pisces is one of the signs of the zodiac that really takes on a lot of the world's heartache. And it's not your job to be a savior. Not anymore. Not anymore. It's not your job. You're being reminded that you are infinitely connected to everyone. Okay? They have your back, Pisces. You are a child of God. You're a child of Creator. It takes focus. You're worthy of that which you have put out there, which you always wanted for your life. Your creativity is going to open up. The joy that you always wanted to feel since you were a little kid. I remember when I was a kid, they used to call me Giggles. That was my nickname. I actually started a gang. This was back in the 80s. I call it Planet 80s, when, things were just, game. It was anything went. But Giggles. I laughed about everything. I was so joyful. And then something happened after that. I got serious. And it's easy to get serious when you're seeing the things around you and you're feeling it as yours. It's like, what's the matter with me? It's not yours. There's nothing wrong with you, because you're just simply picking up, and you have to focus. You're picking up on the world around you. You are growing into something very beautiful. And the expansiveness and how grand your expression is limitless. It is unbelievable. You are fertile at this time, Pisces. The fertility that is happening at this time is unbelievable. And it is ripe to blossom into a beautiful happening here. It is beautiful. Okay. Flow with it. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives, Pisces. You look at that. Look at that. You deserve beauty and abundance in your life. You're going to focus. You're going to feel more of yourself. It's your soul time. Allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. Yep, embrace it. Your body is mortal, but the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. You are a child of Creator. You are a creation, a beautiful creation. You're a beautiful soul, Pisces. Thank you so much for being in this reading. And thank you for liking, subscribing to the channel. Pass the video on if it resonates with you, if you know others that could benefit from this. Thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages. And I will see you soon. Many blessings.